And I remembered a story, and it really affected me years ago. My mother, I was born in Montreal, worked at a company called Kitty's Togs. And she used to come home and tell my brother and I, because they pay them every week on Thursday morning, she'd always invest a third of her paycheck into Bell bonds with coupons. She'd always say to me, boys, never spend the principal, just the interest. And never, ever, ever, ever buy a security that doesn't pay a dividend.
Right. You know what Jewish people usually do? Of course you do. You're Jewish. What they do is they have separate jars. So a Jewish father, for example, teaching his son would say, son,
don't put all your money in one jar. If I were to give you $10 a week, take $1 for the Lord's tithe. Learn how to manage His money. Another $1 for offering. Take another $1 for savings. Take $2 for investments in the hopes of multiplication. Then take $5 for spending. Son, so first you tithe, you give, you save, invest, and spend the rest.
You know what that little Jewish boy learns to do? To take his money and invest it in something that will multiply. I heard of one young boy who just simply lent money to other kids in his school, and you know what happened? Those kids would pay him back double what he lent them, and his money grew and grew and grew. Do you know at the end of high school, this is actually one young man that I know, he actually bought his first house for cash when he graduated from high school. Do you know all the other kids around, you know what they did? They had incurred a credit card debt by the time they graduated from high school.